Hello, good afternoon. Today's video is a little bit different. This is actually just a clip from my Tampa to Newark video that will be coming out in a week or two. I'm still just working on it. But some news over this past week made me want to get this video out a little bit sooner, at least this clip. This is about a house that's very important to Tampa history. It's very important to Tampa's train history. It's very important to Tampa's black history. And it may be on its last legs, and I just would love to see this preserved. And so maybe if I get this video out just a little bit quicker as a standalone video, I can just help the process of this awesome piece of history being preserved so it hangs around and everyone can see it. And if you ever come into Tampa by train, walk a block. Go see this. It may not be around forever. Anyway, let's go take a look at this clip. And something cool of note when you're at Tampa Union Station is if you turn around and you go just behind this building is a very historic building that's hanging on by a thread. And we're gonna go take a look at it because it has a lot to do with Tampa history, African American history, and the train history of Tampa. So if we come around this corner here, you can start to see that green sign for the Jackson House, the Jackson Rooming House. This house was built in 1901, and somehow it made it through 2 hurricanes. There's a preservation effort to save it. But like somehow it made it through the 2 hurricanes last year, Helene and Milton. It's still standing around, built in 1901 by Moses and Sarah Jackson. It was originally like a 6-room home. Then they expanded it to 24 rooms. And because it's right next to the train station, if you were a black entertainer or a black traveler, this is where you came to stay. I mean, lots of the jazz greats, Cab Calloway stayed here. Historical figures, Martin Luther King was here in 1962. This whole area in Tampa, which if you look at the interstate, you can probably tell what they did to the black community here in Tampa. Over that way is Central Avenue, and that used to be called Harlem of the South in the early 1900s because there was just such a good music scene here. But because it was early 1900s, everything was segregated. If you were black, this is where you stayed. Like I said, there's a preservation effort going on right now. I think Jeffrey Vennick of the Tampa Bay Lightning's donated a couple $1 million. Hopefully they can save it. I mean, it's just such an interesting piece of history, just right here, not even a block away from Tampa Union Station. It's one of the few buildings that's even left of the black community before they started the urban renewal project in the 1960s. And that brings us back to the interstate that they always put right through the middle of the neighborhood, and it destroyed it. And like I said, this area was popular. I can't remember the guy's name right offhand who wrote the twist, which Chubby Checker ended up making famous. But that song was based, the writer saw some kids doing a dance at a park over that way, and that's how he came upon the song. I mean, just a great history here. We'll give you time to look at the sign. So if you want to go take a quick look at history when you're in Tampa Union Station, walk half a block. Take a look at this house. Who knows how much longer it's going to be around. Hopefully they save it.